Hopefully, you guys can hear me. All good. My name's Bitty. Thank you guys all for inviting me in to this awesome community. Massive shout out to Jake Rock especially for getting me involved with this. So this is my first ever attempt at a speed run game. So this is Bonkers. Say Disney's Bonkers. If no one's ever seen the show, kind of a strange offshoot of show. They had 1 or 2 seasons, and they have like a lot of Disney references because he's a character in the Disney universe. So with that, we're gonna get going in a second here once I unpause this game. And so just to it's gonna be going pretty quick. There's 7 levels on each of these stages. There's 4 stages, 7 levels on each. And for easy mode, which we're on easy, and on normal it's double that, so it gets very insane. I'm gonna start all the way to the right, the far right level, work my way over because the vehicle level is the most. But yeah, I will try and talk as much as I can to explain some stuff, but things might be going a little quick. And if anyone's ever interested in Bonkers, I officially got the world record about 3 days ago, so yeah, it is still pending for the time. But for now, again, let me just make sure it's on easy, and then time will start when it fades out. So I'll let you know to start, and then I'll let you know when to end it. So 3, 2, 1, start. Again, we're gonna go to Motto first. You'll see very quick, some of the mechanics are very strange. So you get an oil slick and bubblegum, forward and backward attacks. The placement of the cars and the really horrible. These bumper cars you can't hit with gum. Never had that happen before with tow truck. And a car being here. That was really horrible, by the way. But we made it through here. So you can ram her and other cars into the wall, or you can just hit her with the gum. She always goes to the left-hand side, so I try and make it to the left. As you can see, there's 6 cars. Sometimes because of the mechanic, if you spin out the cars, it doesn't count. There's a lot of weird mechanics going on here. That's the perfect scenario right there, where it goes all the way to the left, and she gets in the line of fire for the gum. Sometimes the hitbox doesn't line up, and then everything messes up. Sometimes it works out. So I get 5 hearts, and I just lost 2 right there. And that's where things get very janky in this, is that if you get knocked into the grass, you can pretty much almost get 1 hit killed. And that's why I try to do this stage first, because things get really messed up. So the bonus levels, this one is probably the easiest bonus level of all of them. It just drops hearts, you catch it. And then each bonus level is another wave of hearts. So on easy, after level 3 is that. After level 6 is another one. So we're trying to do all the bonus levels for two reasons. Although I am technically doing the 80% run. If I complete all of the bonus levels, that's really bad. If I complete all the bonus levels, I could qualify for the 100% run. Alright, these buses are an interesting mechanic, where it forces all the cars to spawn in one spot. So the buses are on the left, so the cars are going to spawn on the right, as long as they stay on screen. So now they're gone. This is not good. Alright, kind of recovered. I've got 1 heart. That was a little dicey. I could have died pretty easy there, but we made it out. Round 5. Again, there's 7 rounds for each one. And it gets progressively harder. As you can tell, there's more cars that spawn every time. The car pattern and the spawn is random. The buses are also random. I've done these runs with 0 buses, and then this time we've had 2, so that's kind of an interesting mechanic. it does help a lot. Helps save time, that's for sure. Those guys are the worst spawn. Because you can only ram them. Also, fun fact, for normal and hard modes, you actually run out of oil and gum. That's why the helicopter drops all the oil and gum. In easy mode, you don't run out. So that's probably why, one of the main reasons why nobody's tried to run this game. I just spun out 3 cars and none of them counted. That's the kind of mechanics in this game sometimes. Come on. There we go. There we go. Decent recovery at the end. As you can see, the Ma tow truck got a new skill where she does a smoke screen. And now in this last level, level 7, he then starts towing cars. So I can hopefully have more than 1 heart. Hopefully I don't get screwed and get hit by anything. As long as I have more than 1 heart, it's fine. Because when you hit her, she drops the bumper car onto you and you pretty much almost guarantee get hit. So as long as I have 1 heart by the time I hit her, we should be okay. Sometimes you lose your momentum when you get hit by those cars, as you can see. Okay, 1 more. There we go, not too bad. So she always drifts to the left, but if you don't kill her right away, she kind of drifts over. These are unskippable cutscenes, but it's alright. So that's the first one down. That's the most RNG heavy. Then this one, the warehouse, Mr. Big, is actually the easiest as far as RNG. The boxes are always set up the same. There's 8 pieces that you have to collect in each one of these. Sometimes I forget where I'm at. 3, 4. I think there's one over here. 5. So at least the boxes jump to give you hints. 6. The goal is to always end on the far left, because if you end on the far left, you're closest to exiting off screen, which I figured that out relatively quick. This is the easiest pattern, this level 2. Also, the patterns, in case I didn't say that, never change for these. So, as long as you just are used to a lot of repetition for this warehouse, you could technically improve your time by a lot. The only thing that's going to be random you'll see is the mouse coming up, Mr. Big. He randomly spawns on the right or left side, and he really messes up your flow, because if he hits you, you drop items. It's that box, alright. 1, 2... 3... 4, I missed one up there, that's okay. 5... Sometimes it's easier to get the rat. 6. Sometimes it's just easier to run from. If you throw a box at him, he dies, and then he respawns. So sometimes it's a little easier for that.
Bonkers.
Then every one of those bonus levels, he shuffles more. Let's see, 1, 2. There's 2 up there. Yeah. 4, 5. This. I was waiting for this one to jump. I forgot where that one was. And there's 7 and 8. Alright, cool. And again, far left, that's key. That saved me a lot of time. That's what mainly got me the world record, was that far left. Helps save a lot of time there. There's another one up here somewhere. Or not. There it is. 2, 3. 4, 5. There you go, 6. I'm missing one somewhere. That's where it is. There's too many boxes, it gets a little confusing, convoluted, as you can see, but it's alright. Made it through it. 6. I think there's one up here. Ah, I missed him. So I dropped pieces. I'm missing one somewhere, I think. Nope, we're good. Didn't move him at all, wow. All of the shuffling's random too. Where he starts, all the shuffling's random. It gets faster on the normal hard levels. But for easy, it's not horrible. 1, 2, 3. Usually, if the rat spawns over here, he's stuck, which is nice. 5, 6. Not the best placement at the end right there. I forgot about that barrel, but it's only like 1 or 2 seconds, something like that. It's not bad. Again, unskippable cutscene. Get him with that bomb. As you can tell, the bomb, you have a timer on those warehouse levels, but it very rarely takes you a minute and a half. Not for easy. Okay, this one, you just stack bricks. This one's a little boring. It gets a little complicated. Just for the fact that you'll see there's new guys that spawn every level, basically. That rat comes and he knocks the bricks off. So, usually starting from the left-hand side is a little bit more beneficial because you can catch him while he's running up to your bricks to try and knock him off. But you'll see very quickly he doesn't always stay on the left-hand side. And some of the stuff that spawns gets very troublesome and in the way. So as you can see, once we complete the brick rows or columns, I get items, invincibility, the gold brick, which I can throw at the machine to make it stop spawning stuff. I might grab a couple of that for safety at some point, because you can see I start with 5 hearts, but sometimes I get... This is the second easiest level to die on, for sure. First would probably be the car level, the Mato truck. This is the second easiest, I would say. Because if he throws a bunch of those pop cans in your way, you get really messed up. But so far, so good. These pogo sticks really suck. Their hitbox is really messed up. For some reason, which I'm not complaining, the rat is not knocking too many bricks out, which is very good, actually. The controls are a little janky on here. It's kind of hard to get things precise. He's gonna knock out some bricks over there, I think. Nope. Very lucky so far. Alright. Here's where the bonus levels get a little difficult. Because it's platforming. And you're assuming you do almost excessive amounts of jumping because it's easier to jump and be accurate than to like run and mess up the platforming. As you can see, those couple wasted bricks right there, but it's alright. Those flower pots really suck. Their hitbox is very difficult to predict. Let's have these pogo sticks. Down to 3 hearts. Okay, the rat's being very cooperative right now. That's good. Because I can guarantee you he's usually not this cooperative. Alright, so after round 5, it gets really hard. Because when they start spawning the toaster is very difficult. He keeps trying to knock down the bricks, but he's just hitting the wrong spot. For whatever reason, which I'm grateful for. Got me a free heart, just fell into my lap. Nice. Alright, round 6. This is where it gets especially difficult with the toaster. The toaster throws a bunch of toast up and it gets very RNG heavy. So I might have to go out of my way and kill the toaster here. Because if you start getting hit with the toast like that, and then the frisbee, your health starts diminishing really quick. See, I used the gold brick right there to kind of slow down this machine that's spitting out stuff. Got lucky with the heart right there, so I could take an extra hit because I need it. I took the invincibility shield just in case. Nice. Good recovery towards the end right there. Okay, one more platforming, one more level with level 7. Taking this a little slow just to make sure I get it.
Bonkers.
Nice. Again, this is the last level because there's 7 levels for easy. Normal is like 13, I think. Again, that's why it's like, if you think this is repetitive, imagine doing this 13 times. Although the difficulty curve gets higher, it's still ridiculous. I don't know if I should go get that brick after. I think we'll get it after because the rat was over there. The right, so if I can hit him to the left, there we go. That was actually really good. Alright, unskippable cutscene again. So far so good here. In case I didn't say this before, I actually grew up renting this game from Blockbuster a lot. So that's why I was very surprised when this has almost no one playing this game ever. Because I thought it was fun, but it's obviously a very niche game. So here we are, throwing a bunch of donuts at raccoons, who then return fire and throw donuts at me. So very, very fitting for a Bonkers, which is supposed to be like some cheetah cop hybrid. So every level there's there's a couple more raccoons. And the statues are in random placements. That's what you always hope for, is those raccoons crossing like that, because then you can double up on your hitting them. As you can see, a lot of stuff's going on. The bag keeps running across, deflecting your shots, because that's how you get hearts and stuff, by hitting the bag. The statues are in random spots. You can also see a lot of Easter eggs with the items that these raccoons are trying to steal. Keeping on the back row is beneficial because the hitbox is the easiest further back, because the donut hitbox is the largest and the sprite level, their sprites are the smallest. I'm doing a lot of jumping here, even on these platforms, because if you hit the edge of the platform, you start getting all wobbly, and it's just easier to do this, especially in a speedrun marathon setting.
Bonkers.
See, now that statue's in the way of hitting that raccoon over there. So I'm gonna try and get rid of the statue. 3 hits for the statue. And then you'll see later, another statue will emerge in dead center in the map that never goes away. The placement from Bonkers is a little janky sometimes. Also, the raccoons that throw donuts behind the pillars get janky sometimes too. And that you can throw a donut and hit them and kill them while they're still behind the pillar. So some of the hitboxes are weird. This is where it gets very annoying with the bats, because if you don't hit the bats almost right away, they swoop down and hit you. So you have to adjust which way you're moving just to hit the bats, because they will always stop off center of you. Two left, one. Got him. Not too bad. 6, 2 more rounds. This is where the middle statue, now the middle statue comes up to round 7 only. Which is good again. These statues are just 3 hits and you destroy them. The middle statue you can't destroy, you'll see if I hit it enough times. One more. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Just a little safety jump here. These platforms fall. The ones that are slightly different. The pillars that are flat, they don't have a curl on them. Alright. I've officially done all of the bonus levels. So that qualifies me for the 100% run. I'd put any percent run just in case I messed up one of the levels. But that was my little extra secret bonus here. Once we finish this level here. These raccoons get a little unruly if you let them all run all over the place. When there's more than 2 raccoons behind the pillar, it's almost guaranteed that they're going to run somewhere. So you can just kind of throw a bunch of donuts at the pillars. That was decent RNG right there for all the raccoons. Okay. And time. So with that, that was the official end of the Bonkers run and a world record for 100%, because there is no technical classified world record or time yet for it. So I saved that until this run so that I could get it for time. I apologize for the time being a little late. I should have given you a heads up a little earlier than that. But But yeah, we can always I can always rerun that back when I submit it. But again, thank you guys so much for watching my Bonkers run, and now I'm Officer of the Month. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for Jake Rock for inviting me to this awesome community. Thank you for everyone else that's been around, that's been helping in this community. I look forward to interacting with you guys a lot more. I'll definitely be in the chat after this. And yeah, bitty6501 is my normal Twitch channel and all of my other channels and socials. If you guys like cop stuff, veteran stuff, my Facebook is Bitty the Cop. Because I am a police officer, civilian side, which is also very fitting for me to be throwing donuts at raccoons, apparently, as a officer cheetah. But yeah, that is the run. And thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of you guys. And you guys have been very loving and welcoming in this community. So take care, guys. I'll see you guys hopefully next time. And maybe we'll run another game, or maybe we'll run Bonkers again. Who knows?